The Frame That Defied the Wind. Chapter 1. Nyagatego lay motionless on the couch, her gaze fixed on the ceiling, where two geckos darted back and forth in a strange game of tag. They paused occasionally, teasing one another, their tails flicking provocatively. As she watched, tears silently slipped from her eyes. Her mind spiraled into confusion. Were those geckos mocking her, or were they reflecting the chaotic dance of her crumbling love life? In the kitchen, Karungii hummed a victorious tune. The clatter of cups punctuated his off-key melody.
Bachelors don't need milk, coffee's better without it.
But the rich aroma did nothing to soothe the hangover pounding in his head. Last night's victory now felt hollow.
Was it really worth it?
Elsewhere in town, Karungii stirred from a drunken slumber. Fully dressed, his hair still wet from the storm that had soaked him, mud clung to his boots, a filthy reminder of the night's chaos. His head pounded like a drum. Groaning, he splashed cold water on his face.
Lord, what did I do?
His brother, Muthanji, lay sprawled on the floor, snoring through Karungi's incoherent sobs. The alcohol numbed the frustration of their botched mission. Meanwhile, Kiarie and Karungii, though victorious, found their triumph bittersweet.
We did it. We finally broke them apart.
Karungi's mind wandered. He felt guilt, deep, stabbing guilt. Karungii was his friend, someone he had grown up with, shared dreams with, heartaches. Now he was complicit in a betrayal.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
But inside, he was anything but okay. Nyagatego struggled to sit up, every muscle in her body aching. The betrayal of Karungii cut through her heart like a knife.
Lord, what have I done?
Karungii walked in carrying 2 cups of coffee.
I made us some coffee.
The aroma spiraled into the air, but instead of reviving her, it made her stomach turn. The memories returned, Karungi's advances, her weak resistance, and the fear now gripping her chest. What if she was pregnant? She had guarded her chastity so carefully, only to lose it in one reckless night. She looked at Karungii with disgust.
What was the point of this? What's the use of love when the one I love isn't here?
Karungii noticed her distress. His bravado crumbled. He had separated Nyagatego and Karungii, but had he really won? She might be here with him, but her heart was still with Karungii. Shadows and Second Chances. Chapter 2. Morning crept over the town like an intruder, slipping in through cracks and crevices, casting long shadows on the faces of the guilty and the grieving. A thin mist lingered in the air, refusing to lift, as if nature itself mourned what had been broken in the night. Karungii stood by the roadside, coat wrapped tightly around him, damp from a drizzle that hadn't quite turned to rain. His eyes were bloodshot, but clear, too clear. The haze of alcohol had lifted, and in its place was something far more punishing, clarity. He had spent the last hour at the old chapel on the hill, kneeling before a cross made of withered wood. It had once meant comfort. Now, it stared down at him like a silent judge. He lit a cigarette, then thought better of it and crushed it between his fingers.
I need to face her.
Back at Karugii's place, the silence was thick. Nyagatego sat in the same position, sipping cold coffee without tasting it. Karungii paced by the window, rubbing his forehead.
Do you want me to leave?
Nyagatego looked at him, her lips parted, but no words came. She simply nodded. Karungii grabbed his jacket and left without another word. The door clicked shut behind him.
I have to tell him.
Nyagatego let out a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. She stood, walked to the mirror and studied her reflection. Her eyes looked older, heavier, eyes that had seen something they couldn't unsee. Karungii sat at his mother's kitchen table, hands clasped tightly. He listened to the clink of spoons as Kiarie made tea. She was talking, about anything, everything, trying to drown the silence. But Karungii heard none of it. We broke a man to win a woman, and even she doesn't want to stay. He stood suddenly.
I need to find him. Why? Karungii, we won. Why go backwards? Because forward feels like a lie.
Outside the chapel, 3 paths were about to cross. Nyagatego walked slowly uphill, a shawl around her shoulders, her heart pounding with every step. Karungii, coming from the opposite side, spotted her first. He froze, guilt etched across his face. Before he could decide what to do, Karungii emerged from behind the church doors. They all stopped. 3 hearts, 1 history, tangled truths, raw pain, and ghosts of choices still fresh. A long silence. Then Nyagatego stepped forward.
Karungii, I need to talk to you.
An ebook is available at Amazon.com. Call for action to buy the book from Amazon.com.